Let's finish up implementing navigation for the rest of the buttons in our Trivia app. Up until now, we've been letting the navigation controller handle our backstack for us. What this means is when we navigate to a destination, it's automatically adding each destination to the backstack. When we tap the back key from the Game Over fragment or the Game 1 fragment, we end up back in the game fragment. But we don't really want to return there, as the game is over. We could just restart the game, but it would be nicer to just navigate back out to the title screen. A navigation action can manipulate the backstack as it moves to the next destination. We can make both the action that navigates to the Game Over fragment and the Game 1 fragment pop off the game fragment transaction when they navigate, effectively removing the game fragment from the backstack before the Game Over fragment or the Game 1 fragment is pushed onto the backstack. Let's go to the navigation editor and select the action for navigating from the game fragment to the Game Over fragment. To make this action pop destinations off of the backstack on our behalf, we use the pop behavior attributes from the editor. I'm selecting the pop2 game fragment inclusive. This tells the navigation component to pop fragment transactions off of the fragment backstack until it finds the one that returns the game fragment. Because we set the inclusive flag, it will also pop off the game fragment transaction. If we had not set the inclusive flag, then it would have allowed the game fragment transaction to execute. Same thing for the action from the game fragment to the Game 1 fragment. Playing some trivia shows that now, whether we win or lose, hitting back takes us to the title fragment, skipping the game fragment. Let's add some more actions so I can show you one more use of Pop2. In the navigation editor, we'll add an action connecting Game Over fragment to game fragment. Now, once we restart the game, we need to pop off the Game Over and Game 1 fragment transactions, so we'll use the Pop2 attribute again. For demonstration purposes, we'll use the non-inclusive form of Pop2 this time for each action to set the top of the stack to be the title fragment. Then it will add the game fragment anew. So, all we have to do now is add some Kotlin code to finish this up and connect our destinations. Looking at the Game Over fragment, we set an on-click listener to the Try Again button from the binding variable. The listener finds the nav controller and navigates with action Game Over fragment to game fragment. Then we do the same thing for the Game 1 fragment, substituting action Game 1 fragment to game fragment. And now, all of the buttons navigate.